Alright folks, the deck is Big Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to cheat out our big demons by either using Raging Felscreamer to reduce their cost, or new cards Sigil of Reckoning to pull one from hand into play, or Caria Felsoul to copy a demon in our deck. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Welcome back to the Madhouse. Yeah, I haven't played a single game of Hearthstone since last Thursday. It's possible I may have forgotten how to play at all. Uh-oh. This probably means we need a Taintheart Tormenter. This is better after a Sigil, which we don't currently have, so I think I just mulligan it and look for better early game than this. Okay. Got both new cards. All new cards. Hey, on Hell. Welcome, Curran. Not odd, at least. So that's something. I'll make them a bit slower. Welcome, Human. Okay. So far, no even cards yet. Well, that's gonna make me want to coin the Sigil, right? Because then I can coin the Sigil, copy whatever comes out, and then if it's the Illidari Inquisitor, I get like 16 to face. So that seems pretty good. Hey, Christian. Alright, I'm assuming they've got some secrets in there if this is what they're doing. Alright, let's deviate. Welcome, B. Like, if I'm gonna get freezing trapped, it might as well be this, right? Yeah. Explosive, maybe? Really good at reading secrets. Pressure plate. Again, best to get that out of the way now. Theoretically, we have lethal presented here. A weird build of the deck. But that's coming from the guy playing Big Demon Hunter, I guess. Alright, what do we get? Easy game. You get the idea of this deck from one of your opponents? No, I just put the good new cards in Big Demon Hunter. Oh man, my eyes do not want to function this morning. Okay. Shaman might be a little bit hard just because of the freezing shenanigans. Let's keep the Sigil for turn 1, because I don't really have things to do in the early game. I don't think we want to keep Night Beam. You're welcome, Tasseless. Is there any good Reno deck in this meta? Reno Evenlock is pretty good. Why are people playing Pirate Warrior and Handbuff Paladin and Dumpster Fire Legend? I'm just trying to grind achievements. Well, because the only way to get out of Dumpster Legend is to win games of Hearthstone. Frish, thank you for the 15 months. Thanks for making the great content and for making sure there's no doubt who is the greatest Dinomancer. Well, there's never a doubt because I am in fact the greatest Dinomancer. I have drawn nothing but demons here, haven't I? That is pretty unfortunate. Jeez. Alright, I'll just top deck a Sigil here and it'll be fine. It's not bad, at least. Kind of tips off our hand a little bit, so I don't think they're going to be dirty ratting us anytime soon. Yeah. Well, it's a turn late on the Sigil. At least we know it's not Flurgle Tox, right? I forgot that people think this combo is good. Fine. I think I want the Pit Commander the most. So they're just kind of increasing my odds of that happening. Trade. I get to keep something here at least. Wait, why would you leave this one? Oh. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! You're dead. I mean, they could have given me a 7-drop instead of a 8-drop. We talk a lot on the stream about how much better 8-drops are than 7-drops or 9-drops. So. Like, yes, it's a massive low roll, but it was still a pretty big mistake by the opponent to begin with. Could have devolved first. That wouldn't have necessarily helped them. I guess it would have because they were running into taunts anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of things that went wrong with that turn.
Illidan versus Illidan. This ends now. You dare speak to me?
Keep the early game removal. They may have had lethal if they'd evolved first. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. They did have a lot of big bodies. Why didn't they devolve first? Wow, that was a big oof. Almost as big of an oof as running Scargill and Mutinous in your deck, right?
Let me work my magic.
I'm gonna let that hit me for a turn. I've got a good defense here.
Magical.
Yeah. Might even just, like, Hero Power I-Beam. Get a little bit more value out of some of these AoE cards. The goal, I think, should be to coin the Caria. Sure. I mean, obviously they don't know this, but kind of a bad turn for them to mana burn me because I don't really have, like, if they're not developing, I don't have anything I want to do anyway. Perfect. Was the Scargill Mutinous combo used immediately in Wild, or was it a recent tech people added? It was a recent tech people added. I think it was popular on either the Chinese or Asian servers. But I don't think it's good. Because you're just making your ice fishing a little bit less consistent. And, like... Oh, thanks. Mutinous in general is just kind of not really a card you want in your deck right now because it doesn't have many good targets. I wonder what their options were to choose the pit commander. They must have just figured that I had the Sigil of Reckoning in hand, but I do not.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Could coin the Caria, or I could just Immo this, which I'm kind of leaning towards the Immo Aura. Means I also play this.
Vengeance is mine.
And now I can coin a 9-drop and just go 6, 7, 9/9.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Ouch. Okay, now I can just go Fel Barrage coin Caria here. No pick commanders this time, I guess.
Run away!
Ooh. Good hit.
You possess true power.
Thank you.
I yield for now.
300% win rate.
Illidan versus
Mage is going to be tough unless it's APM.
Will prevail.
This ends now.
So I think I just need to assume it's APM. I would rather pull a pick commander early, I think, so. Jace gets me another Sigil. Okay, that's very good if I can get a good demon with the Sigil, which I need a good demon for this whole hand.
These are due back tomorrow.
Need to hit a Taintheart Tormenter then? Which, if I copy that, could present some problems for the opponent as well. So, I do have a way to win this. It's just not a good matchup by any means.
Vengeance is mine.
Need to draw a demon, like, next turn. I would like either Pit Commander or Taintheart. Uh-oh.
Come dance to my song.
Well, we might be dead next turn. GG.
You looking for a candle?
Someday I'll be just like you.
I yield for now.
Spell on me.
Did not matter what I did that game. I had literally no agency over the outcome of that. Because I couldn't even get a Sigil down. You're welcome, Scoodles. Scoodles, Kick. Welcome to you as well. My MMR is still apparently too high to find a match at a recent rate.
Illidan
Another Demon Hunter. This is weird. This is 2 already.
ends now. You dare
Just full keep
speak
this?
to me?
Maybe not the Chaos Strike. There aren't a lot of great targets for that, are there? High Beam's pretty good. Which deck did you climb so high with? I've been playing a lot of, like, semi-decent decks recently, including this one. So, it wasn't a single deck that I climbed with. Most of the time, I think I just Sigil on one.
There are no holidays for betrayers. There are no holidays.
Why not attack there? Come. I would like to play a real game of Hearthstone, not sit around waiting for somebody to just hero power and not attack my face game turn after turn. No. It is not worth my time. You have a favorite card back? Yeah, I love the random card back. Yeah, all this hand is missing is a big demon, so I'm going to keep it because I kind of need this Warden of Chains to be active. Really? Fel Barrage seems pretty good for dealing with their pirates. They might even, like, coin a cannon here, and I can deal with that. You're welcome, Courier, and happy birthday. And now I kind of hope they don't have the cannon because they would cannon coin pirate here. But they did full keep, so it is very possible. Yep.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Oh.
Vengeance is mine.
50-50. Oh! I needed that hit. Now I can go here, here, and then copy the Forgefiend.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle sword.
And this Warden does some good work here. Okay. Honestly, that's not a bad target either.
These horrors fall prisoners.
Just for swinging the board. So I just need to survive like next turn with the Sigil turn. Meaning I need to hope they don't have a captain here, which good start.
Glory. I'm here for the gold.
Yep. Fine. Kind of thinking the Inquisitor might be a better hit here. Hmm. Let's see. Ow. Ow. Dear God.
Glory! I'm here for the gold.
Kind of thinking Immolation Aura might be a good hit here. Spadio, thank you for the 5 months.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Yeah. The way this worked out, hitting this lost me the game. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's a rough 50-50. But Merry Christmas to you as well, and Happy New Year in advance.
Illidan,
Alright, another shot at this.
I want to be a warrior.
This ends now.
Without the pick commander, or without the sigil, I can't keep the pick commander. I really thought 1 HP nerf was enough for this deck to become balanced? No. That had nothing to do with the wild format at all. And makes this cost 6. How do people enjoy vomiting pirates onto the board every game forever? Because they enjoy winning.
This is mine.
We don't need to have this same conversation every single time I queue into a pirate warrior, otherwise that's all we're going to talk about today.
Avast, matey.
Jared, thank you for the prime.
Vengeance is mine.
So I can go Screamer, Coin, Moarg.
In the box? Pirate stuff. Impossible.
I was just about to do my fun stuff. What a waste of time. Again. Don't get me wrong, a pirate warrior is good for climbing the ladder, but when you reach legend, I feel like you should try something fun. Why? Why is it up to you to decide what an opponent should, or what everyone else should play at legend?
Now you're sailing on my seas. This
What if their goal isn't just legend? Because a lot of, like, legend isn't a lot of, like, for a lot of people, legend isn't difficult, or nor the end game goal. So for them, why should they stop there if that's not where their ambition rests? Like, it's not for you to decide what other people play, is what it comes down to. Alright. Let's keep the removal-y stuff. It's likely I'm going to pay 3 mana for this, the way this is shaken out, but it's still kind of a good card to have. You hate Pirate Warrior. I do. But I don't blame people for playing it when it's the best deck in the format by fair amount. I just wish the deck would change.
Vengeance is mine.
Yeah. Kind of a slow opener from the opponent, but I'm gonna have some difficulty if I don't hit a big demon in the next couple turns. Why can't I hate the people that play it? Because it's a ridiculous thing to
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
get mad at somebody for playing the game under the agreed upon rules.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
18 people over a card game is very sad. Yeah. Yeah. Also true. Gapitan! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that. Okay, I need a demon here. Please give me a demon off the top. Ugh. I mean, it's kind of a demon, I guess. I imagine most people playing Pirate Warrior are not playing it to make other people angry. Yeah, it's... I don't know. They're not playing the deck to you. They're just playing the deck, and they happen to queue into you. I don't think there's any malice other than they just want to win the game.
Glory! I'm here for the gold!
Okay. Car comes down next turn. So I really need a demon. Doggo? That's maybe my worst hit.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Fly, Polly!
Alright, I still very much need to hit a demon. Thank you. Okay. Gonna have to give up some damage here to clear the board. Because I need to play this and the Immolation Aura. And then I get to copy the Moarg. And I've got another Sigil now queued up for the Jace as well.
Fish, landlubber!
So this buys me some time, but certainly doesn't win the game because, like, you can't just out-heal a Pirate Warrior.
Trust the pirate's code.
These horrors fall prisoner in my chains.
Forgot Jace isn't a demon? Yeah, he does kind of look like one, doesn't he?
Mother does love this face.
Order?
After you kill all anger.
played 2 Immolation Auras, so the Jace full clears. It also clears my Moarg, but I think that's still worth.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain. Vengeance is mine.
Job done.
Yeah. I get 2 Void Doggos next turn. So I can remove their pirates. Usually. What is this if they're not playing it? Oh, they are playing it. Okay.
More can I ask for?
I mean, that's just kind of a good enough hit, right? My stats.
Reinforcements be here. Ha ha.
Whoopsie. I could drag this on a little bit longer, but I guess I'll just take my win against Pirate Warrior. Opponent has all the cannons? Yeah. Yeah, they're doing their best to reduce the win rate of Pirate Warrior. 1 cannon at a time, or 1 Sky Barge at a time.
Illidan versus Tyrande.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength.
I will prove myself to
Let's keep
you.
these 2 together. And look for the copy card. Hmm. Priest Pog. I don't know that Priest is very Pog for me right now.
Vengeance is mine.
I'm gonna Immo Aura next turn anyway. I just don't want to use the coin because I need to coin the Sigil. Everything else is way too slow. Very happy to see no Attendant here though. That might be a problem. It's gonna be close.
Pirates away!
I was dead if I didn't play that, so unfortunately I gotta take a turn off of the Sigil, which probably just going to make me dead by the time I Dead. I feel like Priest is the class I hate the most because it feels like throughout the history of the game they've had the cards that with the most BS. People always say that, but I never understand it because like most of the time Priest is like trash tier. Like right now, for instance. Priest, at least in Standard. Less so in Wild, but like nobody's playing Shadow Priest even though it's a good deck. Like it's very frequently a just garbage tier deck that has bad cards. Ian, thank you for the 24 months. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy 2 years. Hope you had a good holiday, Roffle, and got to spend time with the family. I did. It was a good holiday. Thank you. All right. Oof. I don't think this I-beam's getting outcast. I agree, though. Priest has always had annoying cards and mechanics. Again, I don't like what makes a card annoying. Like, I don't understand it. Entomb? How? Entomb was like the peak of Hearthstone. I think that's one of the best cards ever printed. Or like what? That allows for slow, greedy strategies. That everybody supposedly likes. I feel like the hating Priest thing is an absurd meme of like, I want slow, grindy games. Priest class. Not like that!
In a box? Pirate stuff.
I think most hate comes from Big Priest. That's one that I understand. But that's just a deck. That's not an entire Hearthstone class. So I feel like wasting your hate on Priest in its entirety because it has one obnoxious deck seems silly to me. Resurrect Priest, Thief Priest, Raza Priest? I mean, one of those was nothing more than a meme. Roffle, it's because people don't like losing, and so any deck that is good, people will come up with a reason that it's like that it's bad. Well, no, the problem I'm saying, the issue that I have is that like a lot of times Priest is a bad deck, and like some of the decks that people are listing as the source of their frustration are bad decks. So it's like a unique case where even when Priest is bad, people hate it. I mean, Priest has some of my favorite cards and favorite decks in Hearthstone. I think that like blind hatred of an entire class is also just kind of silly.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swords.
Gotta lead the charge?
Alright, hope we get something good off this. I do have both Forgefiends and both Pit Commanders in my deck still, so. I just played against a Priest who played 30 cards that didn't start in their deck. It just comes across as silly. I mean, cards that don't start in your deck are generally bad. Why didn't you kill him? That is not a card that is good in this matchup.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Just kill them, Forehead. I mean, yes, but unironically. Like, if the opponent has the time to generate 30 cards, like, what were you doing? Like, I have to question. I'm sorry. Why is that hitting me in the face both times? I think I'm dead here.
Trust the pirate's code.
I don't even think. Yeah, this isn't even nearly enough.
I yield for now.
My hand was abysmal for the majority of that game, so. The fact that we're in that at all, promising.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on my seas. This ends
Okay, this makes the I-beam very easy to get in the outcast slot. I can't keep the soul split without the sigil, so. No, we're just removing some stuff. Wonder what deck would destroy Pirate Warrior? None LW. Lol W. I mean, that's just factually inaccurate. There are multiple decks that farm Pirate Warrior.
Wintervale. There are no holidays for betrayers.
Didn't Freeze Shaman destroy Pirate Warrior? Still does. So does whatever iteration of Big Giant Warlock you want to play. Both the like Dark Glare-less Dark Glare or even or Reno even. Just whatever deck, whatever Warlock deck wants to spam giants will beat pirates.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Nice patches. I think I can hero power Fel Barrage. That gets the I-beam in the right slot and allows me to retain the Immo Aura. And if they're playing the Ankar this turn, which seems fairly likely, we just can play the Rager. Okay, there's my I-beam targets. I honestly don't even mind if they clear this. Maybe I do. You're gonna want to play two pirates here. I don't like. I'm not gonna have time to use the I-beam if I don't use it now, right? Because I'm going Caria into Pit Commander into Moarg, so I think it's just wise to use it now. Get the healing while I can, and set up for beating big demons.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Frozen Throne felt balanced. I would double check the tier list at the time because there is only one playable class on the release of Knights of the Frozen Throne. Caria better than Moarg. Yes. Because I want to get to the... I don't want to waste the cost reduction on the Moarg. I want to get Pit Commander to chain demons as soon as I possibly can.
Juggernaut is under my command.
Knights of the Frozen Throne is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it was one of the least balanced expansions, in fact, because Druid was just outrageous. Like, did you forget how many cards were nerfed from Druid immediately following Knights of the Frozen Throne? Because it was a lot. 5 mana Spreading Plague, Wild Growth, Innervate, I think were nerfed at that time. Liz wanted to make up for the mediocre Ungoro expansion, I guess. Ungoro wasn't mediocre. Ungoro was very powerful and also had severe balance issues. I feel like people forget very quickly. Angora had the Bend Broad Wrap. Yeah, it also had Quest Rogue, which had to be nerfed multiple times. It's lethal? Oh, I could have... Yeah, sorry, I was reading chat. Stop spamming, or you're going to get banned. We've already established it was Miss Lethal. Yep, see you later.
The pirate's code.
Pirate stuff.
It should clear.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
Maybe not.
Look what I won! Glory! I'm here for the gold!
Alright, well here's the punish. That's what I get for reading chat and not focusing on the game.
Sail the slimy deeps.
I yield for now.
Oh my god, I just need to stop reading chat. That's all of the takes are just... Every single time I play a Pirate Warrior, everybody says the same. Like, that's honestly becoming more annoying than playing Pirate Warrior. Oh, I can't believe they thought a 2-1 or removing the stat from the 2-2 would fix the deck. Every single time.
Illidan versus
Oh, we get to hear it again now. Kind of feel like with the Sigil, the Felscreamer is not important. So I'd rather find a big demon for it. Also, Ian, I think I missed your Roff coin tip. My opinion on Decade is not liking decks that don't allow one person to play the game or turn things into non-games, but I understand this is just an opinion. It's very unfun for me to win or lose against Mage Druid type of deck that does nothing and then wins or loses with minimal interaction. Otherwise, I don't feel too bad about strong decks. Yeah, I feel that way about when the Juggernaut comes down as well. Because you kind of just sit there and watch your board die, and then you die. With little interaction from the opponent. But either way, it is not incumbent upon the player to do anything other than play by the rules of Hearthstone. Ponius, thank you for the 4 months. Well, I've got some removal-y stuff. I just need a big demon for the Sigil, and I'll be good.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle sword. Who goes there?
I'm gonna Immo next turn.
Faster, you keelhaul finger.
Glad I held on. And I just wanted to make sure that, like, if they played an Ankar, which is very possible with the blood sale cost reduction, that I didn't take the 3 from the buck. Yeah, desperately need to find a demon off the top here. Pretty much both of my desired plays rely on it. Otherwise, I'm just I-beaming stuff at full mana. Or playing a Warden without value. Well, might just need to I-beam that regardless. I'm no coward. I'm taking 2 blasts at most, right? I get double I-beam into... well, probably just single I-beam. But this drawing this allows me to recover, so I just go I-beam into Warden, and then I-beam into Sigil, if I hit another demon. Why? Why wouldn't you swing with the Ankar first? A soul split would be very nice off the top. I mean, that was really punishing. Like, there's no way to get the Rokara down now unless they hit a Harbor Scamp. Like, that's just devastatingly bad for them.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Why do people play Pirate Warrior after reaching Legend? To get a lower Legend number. Oh, the Sky Raider also got the allowed them to. What did you? What a sweet animation. Yep, that's what I was looking to hit. Yep.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
That was certainly a game of Hearthstone that the opponent played against us. Oh, hey, that put me at 50% Pirate Warriors on the day. Coincidentally, the deck was also doing much, much better before we started queuing into all of those Pirate Warriors.
Illidan versus Thrall.
Coming up next, another brand new Pirate Warrior. Well, you got it. Good guess. Just gonna keep the Chaos Strike as something to do in the early turns. So I-Beam is kind of stuck. I always guess wrong, then please continue guessing that it will be Pirate Warrior. I would love that. This is probably not a good matchup because my minions do need to attack at some point. And they get cleared now, so GG. Opponent wins. Honestly, Jace might have to be my win condition at this point. Or just, like, bursting with the Inquisitor. I was Free Shaman performing against Pirate Warrior. It dominates, so I'm sorry, what? They have Flurgle Talk, so I don't want to copy. Maybe they'll consider not killing this for some reason. Okay. It's one problem solved at least. The 8/8 green reg still attack if you don't miss. If yeah, but like getting one. There's no way for me to get it to attack, though, wasn't there? The face would go through the taunt. How do I attack face if there's a taunt? Oh. Wait, what? I don't know. I'm done. Could have face tanked the rat? Okay.
Muzzle their magic.
Could I just chow down on some stats for a bit?
Nature waits for no one but me.
Job's done.
Because I want to set up this into this. So this still gets some value even if it gets frozen repeatedly. Okay.
Frost bites sharper than bane.
It's a second sleep breaker, so it isn't Reno. Unfortunately, like, I'm out of Inquisitors, so please hit the Felscreamer. Oh, thank God. What a huge high roll that was. They've got another freeze though, don't they? Over the sleep breaker? Yeah. Getting close. The early Flurgle Talks is a godsend, to be honest.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
That doesn't solve the problem. Unless they get a taunt totem here. Okay.
Job's done.
It's gonna be hard to make Sigil of Reckoning playable unless like I hit Jace soon and draw some cards.
You win this
Ugh. That was a messy game for both of us, I think. Hey, Ramon.
Illidan.
Druid. Oh no, they have poison seeds.
You have much to answer for. It isn't over between us, brother.
Probably got to keep the Immo Aura just in case it's aggro, but everything else looks kind of nice. Alright. Got to apply pretty consistent pressure over the course of this game.
Time waits for no one.
A good hit here. Got some card draw. Down. Good opener from the opponent, though.
Vengeance is mine.
EK, thank you for the 48 months. In case you needed a reminder of how long you've been doing this. Oh my god, that's 4 years. Ooh. Thank you so much for that incredibly generous and long-term support. Okay, the Tormentor might actually be a good hit early. Either way, I'm coining the Sigil and then copying whatever comes out. Unless I hit like exactly the Void Hound, that might not be something that gets copied just because it doesn't get a lot of value in this matchup. Thank you. Okay, well that gives me a reason to potentially copy the doggo, I guess. So I'll just let those hit me, I don't care. I don't think it's worth a coin for the Immolation Aura. Don't they need cards right now? What do they have if that they're not playing? Or are they just anticipating a big demon coming down? Which is what's happening. And very clearly telegraphed. Alright. Decent burst. Seeds is kind of expected here. Jam a Tormentor. Next turn, I go here and here. But having the Tormentor effect on board immediately is desirable. Like, I don't know. I still feel like they needed the card draw for the Branching Paths. I can't see what the rest of their hand is, but like, their hand isn't doing much. It hasn't been doing much for quite a few turns. So what is it? Bonk. The way this deck kind of trickles out minions makes it seem pretty good into this matchup.
I concede.
Yeah. The Tormentor did some work too.